Hi everyone and welcome to my channel English Fluency Lab, where I help you improve your English language skills. Friends, you must have guessed the topic of this video from the thumbnail. I'm going to talk to you about the difference between the three words travel, trip and journey. Now many English language learners feel that these three words are the same, but there is a difference, and that's exactly what we're going to find out in this video. So let's get started with the word trip. Right? Now what does trip mean? Now a trip is a noun. Right? A trip is the act of going to another place, often for a short period of time. Now this is a point to remember, friends, often for a short period of time and then coming back. Right? A trip, which is a noun, is the act of going to another place, often for a short period of time and returning. Now let's take a few examples. We took a 5-day trip to the Andamans. You're back from vacation. How was your trip? I went on business trip to Switzerland and Austria last month. Right? So if you look at these three sentences, they are short trips and the person has gone and come back. Right? So that is the meaning of the word trip. Let us continue and understand a few more things about the word trip. Now use the verbs take and go on with trip. Okay, that's number one. The second is always use trip, not travel, after a and the, after the articles a and the, and other possessives like my, your, our, their, his and her. Now instead of possessives, you can use the word pronouns also out here. Right? Let's take a few examples. I bought this hat on my last trip to Europe, not travel. And that is why I have struck the word travel. Travel is wrong in the sentence. I bought this hat on my last trip to Europe. She got really sick on the trip to the island. Again, not travel. This is wrong. Number 3. Our trip to Disneyland was very memorable, not travel. Okay, the correct one is our trip to Disneyland was very memorable. One point to remember, which is not related to this, that a round trip ticket is a ticket for going and coming back, and a one-way ticket is only for going. You must have seen this in whenever you booked your air tickets or train tickets. A round trip ticket is for going and coming back, and a one-way ticket is only for going. Right? So that is the meaning of the word trip. It is a noun and it is used for short trips. Now let us understand the meaning of the word travel. Now the word travel is a verb. The verb travel means going to another place in general. Right? Let's take a few examples. I really like to travel. Now travel is being used as a verb out here. He travels frequently for work. My sister is currently traveling through South America. So we are talking about going to another place in general. Right? But the word travel, friends, can also be used as a noun. Yes, so it can be used as a verb and it can be used as a noun. Travel as a noun can be used to describe the act of traveling in general. Travel in that region of the country is dangerous. Example number 2. World travel gives you a new perspective. Now travel out here is being used as a noun. Travel in these three sentences is being used as a verb. Right? So the word travel can be used as a verb. It also can be used as a noun. Let's go ahead with the word travel. Now here are some incorrect uses of the word travel. Right? How was your travel? No, that's not correct. How was your trip is the correct sentence. I'm planning a travel to the US next year. Absolutely wrong. Correct one. I'm planning to travel to the US next year. I'm planning a trip to the US next year is also a correct one. Right? Now let us understand the last one, which is the meaning of the word journey. Now a journey is a noun, is the act of going from one place to another, usually long distance. Right? In trip we talked about short distance. Journey is usually long distance. Not every time, but usually it is long distance. Examples. The journey takes 3 hours by plane or 28 hours by bus. So we are talking of a long journey out here. He made the 200-mile journey by bike. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Now this is a famous quote by Lao Tzu teaching. Right? I hope I'm getting the pronunciation correct. This is a famous quote by the author. Right? Let's go ahead with the word journey. We can also use journey in a more metaphorical way to talk about progress in life. He has overcome a lot of problems in his spiritual journey. So we are talking about the journey of life. Right? My uncle is an alcoholic, but he's beginning the journey to recovery. Right? So you're using journey in a very metaphorical way out here. So friends, here is a quiz. Now that you've understood the concept of trip, travel and journey, here is a 9-question quiz for you. Right? You need to fill the word trip, travel or journey to make this a correct sentence, right? What I want you to do now is I want you to pause this video for 10 seconds, right? And I'm also going to take a pause for 10 seconds. I want you to pause this video for as long as you like. I'm going to take a break for 10 seconds and I'm going to come back and discuss the answers for each one of them. So go ahead and take a pause. All right, welcome back, friends. Let's now look at the answers for each one of these. Last summer, we decided to travel to Europe. The train dash from London to Edinburgh was breathtaking. The journey, we are talking of a long journey out here. The journey from London to Edinburgh was breathtaking. My family and I enjoy taking a trip to the beach every year. Number 4. The dash to the mountains was challenging. It was worth it. The journey to the mountains was challenging. It was worth it. Number 5. We plan to travel to Italy next spring to explore the historic cities. Number 6. Well, I've already given you the answer. The trip on the cruise ship was incredible, with stops at various tropical islands. Number 7. During our journey through the countryside, we discovered charming villages and picturesque landscapes. Number 8. The school organized a day trip to the Science Museum for the students to learn about exciting innovations. And finally, our dash to the Grand Canyon. Our trip to the Grand Canyon was filled with awe-inspiring views and memorable experiences. So friends, I hope you've understood where to use travel, trip and journey. And friends, if you've learned something new, please give me a like. Please subscribe to my channel. Please do press the bell because I keep coming up with videos like these to help you improve your English language skills. Thank you very much and I will see you in the next one.